about you and trying to give you opportunities, which is when he was here. You mentioned it's one thing to perform when you're out on loan. It's a different thing to sort of try and make it at a club like Chelsea. Can you sort of talk about the step up? You score goals in the Premier League. But how different is it when you're at Chelsea and trying to make sort of every opportunity you get count?
Yeah, no, of course, you know, everyone knows Chelsea is one of the best football clubs in the world, so it's always going to be tough to get into this team and, you know, to try and perform for this team. But yeah, I was, you know, very excited to play my first, you know, time in the Premier League, and I felt like it was a really good stepping stone for me. But now to step up to Chelsea is an even bigger, you know, thing for me. But yeah, like you said, you know, the opportunities and the chances that I do get, I will try and perform as much as possible on the pitch and in training to get chances, you know, to show what I can do. But yeah, ultimately it's always going to be tough at a club like Chelsea. You know, the competitiveness here is very, very big and very high. So I knew it's not going to be easy, but it's something that I strive to look forward to and, you know, to try and overcome. But it's something that, yeah, I enjoy doing. So
when you get those opportunities, how different does it feel? Is there something? Is it on your mind almost when you get a summer territory example, or try and score? Or, yeah?
No, you know, I'm a player who plays quite freely. You know, I enjoy playing football and I love playing football. So when the manager does trust me to come on the pitch and, you know, make an impact for the side and for the fans and everyone, I try and do my best to do that. So yeah, when he does put me on, I try and help the team if it's with a goal or assist, or, you know, just playing well and trying to create some chances for the team. But yeah, when he puts you on, you've just got to try and give your best for the team. But yeah, it's positive opportunities. But yeah.
George, please.
Armando, hello. I know when you scored your first goal for Chelsea against Wolves, you went and celebrated with your dad. So if you score tomorrow, what's the plans for tomorrow when you score your first Champions League goal?
Yeah, we'll see. You know, hopefully I can score and help out the team. But I don't think I've got any plans as of now. But yeah, we'll see at the time of the game. But
are you starting tomorrow? You guess you're starting tomorrow. Do you know?
We'll see. You know, it's up to the manager and what he chooses. You know, he picks the team. But if I am starting, if I'm not starting, you know, I'm going to give my best always for the club. But yeah, it's up to the manager. So.
James.
Armando, you featured in all but one game since Graham Potter has taken charge. How encouraged have you been by your involvement you've had?
No, it's good. You know, a lot of young players can get, you know, a bit upset with not as much playing time and things like this, but I try to look at the positives from it and, you know, try and develop myself as a football player and as a person, and, you know, every day working with you know, big footballers and, you know, good people around me. It's a positive impact for me personally as a football player. So yeah, I try and, you know, maintain that in training and look forward to coming, like you said, look forward to the opportunities that he does give me and try and make the most out of them. So yes, an encouraging thing for me. You know, it shows that the manager does trust me to come on the pitch and impact matches and change performances around. So yeah, I just try to help out as much as I can.
And how has the squad processed the Brighton defeat, first defeat in 10 games?
Yeah, we know it was a bad defeat from, you know, to get to us, but yeah, we're going to bounce back from it. You know, we're going to dust ourselves off and we're going to go again. You know, we've got to brush it aside because we've got a game coming up tomorrow, which is also important. But yeah, we're looking forward now to the next four or five games that we've got before the World Cup comes up, and we're going to try and get as many points and, you know, try and get as far in the Carabao Cup as we can and in the Champions League. So the next matches ahead of us, you know, are equally as more important. You know, so we're going to try and do our best to get far in those competitions and also rack up as many points in the Premier League as we can.
Matt.
Can I just ask about the summer? Because there was a lot sort of written and said about your future.
Yeah.
It felt at one stage that a West Ham move might happen, didn't happen, and then you signed a 6-year contract, which is a massive commitment from both you and the club.
Yeah.
How did it all shake down? Did you ever get close to thinking about leaving, and why were you so happy to commit so long?
You know, there's always talk on the media, you know, you see it everywhere in every club, but for me I was just focusing on trying to be ready for the season, you know, getting ready for pre-season and trying to show the manager what I can do for the club and, you know, try and get into Chelsea. So for me I wasn't too worried about what was going outside of football. I was mainly focused on myself and trying to be ready for the season and try and get the best out of myself. So I wasn't really too sure what was going outside, but for me I was just getting ready for the season.
And just on the contract, because it's a big commitment from
Yeah.
Chelsea, also from you.
Yeah.
Did you ever see it as a bit of a gamble committing yourself for so long to Chelsea when some young players have struggled to get a chance?
No, you know, for me, I see it as like a massive opportunity for me, you know, and for my family. So this is my boyhood club. You know, I love to play for Chelsea and I love to play for the fans and for the club. So I would do my best and give it my all to try and, you know, break into the starting lineup and, you know, try and break into the team and get as many opportunities as I can. But for me, it's you know, it's like I said, it's a big stepping stone from where I was last season to where I am now. So I just want to keep trying to improve as a person and as a player also. So that's my sole aim, is to, you know, to get better. And you know, there's not many better clubs than to learn, you know, from Chelsea. So it's a great opportunity.
Okay, we'll go to the back here.
Hello, Armando from Croatia. Obviously, your main objective is to improve your status in the team, but does any even slightest motivation more coming from the fact that you're playing, probably will play tomorrow against Dinamo, which is considered as one of the best or the best team in the part of Europe where you originally from?
Sorry, could you?
Because you're coming from, right,
Yeah.
your origins from Albania. In that part of Europe, Dinamo is considered as one of the best or the best football team in that part of Europe. Does that play any matter in your motivation for tomorrow's game?
Not really. You know, I feel like every game's just as important as, you know, all the rest. So for me, it doesn't really matter on what, you know, who the opposition is. It just matters on ourselves and our performances. So yeah, if we turn up tomorrow and play the way that we've been, you know, training the last 2 days and things like this, then we'll get, you know, result from the game. So we're just focusing on ourselves and on our team and our club. So yeah, we know it's going to be a tough game. You know, we know they're a good team, but we're going to focus on ourselves and try to get the 3 points and go into the knockout stages, you know, high. So yeah.
Okay, we'll go.
That's for Croatia. You played, if I remember well, in the first game. How do you remember Dinamo as a team?
Yeah, obviously we know they're a good club. You know, we know they've got something to fight for because they're trying to qualify for the Europa League. So we know it's going to be quite a tough game. But like I said, we're focusing on ourselves and what we can bring to the game and all of this. So we're just going to go out there and try and win the game for us. And like I said, go into the knockout stages on a high note.
Do you expect them to play the same way as they did in the first game?
I'm not too sure. You know, I'm not their manager. But, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what they do. But we're ready for everything. You know. So.
Okay, well, last one, Andy. Did it?
Hi, Armando. A bit of a strange question off the normal track this one. Just recently I read a great article by you in the Players Tribune about you growing up, you know, some of our playing parents in England. And just recently, people from your country, particularly young men, have been getting quite a lot of publicity, quite a hard time with regard to the immigrant issues that we have in this country. I'm just really curious how you feel about that as a young Albanian guy who grew up in this country, what you think when you see that, when you read that, and you know, what do you feel about your country really?
I mean, I haven't really read what was going on, but for me personally, you know, I've always loved to say I'm proud to be from Albania. You know, my parents are both from there and my origins are from there. But like I said, I love being from, you know, that country, and to be able to play for the national team is a big honour for me also. So yeah, I haven't read too much into that. But yeah, for me, I can just speak for myself, and yeah, I'm proud to be from there and from an amazing country. So yeah.